In 2009, Tiger Woods lost everything. His marriage, his reputation, his sponsors. Within weeks, 5 companies dropped him. Accenture deleted every image of him from their website overnight. Gatorade discontinued his drink line. AT&T, Tag Heuer, Gillette, all gone. They ran from him like he had a disease. Except one company. Nike didn't just stay, they doubled down. They paid him $20 million per year while he ranked outside the top 1,000 golfers in the world, while he couldn't walk without a cane, while everyone said his career was over. Was it the dumbest business decision in sports history, or the smartest? This is the story of how Nike bet $660 million on a broken man. August 27th, 1996. Tiger Woods, 20 years old, turns professional. Nike signs him the very next day. $40 million over 5 years. The biggest endorsement deal in golf history. Here's what Nike bought. A kid who'd been training since he was 2, who won the most prestigious amateur title in golf 3 years in a row, who walked into the Masters in April 1997, the most famous tournament in the world, and won by 12 strokes, the largest margin in tournament history. At 21 years old, Tiger wasn't just good, he was inevitable. And Nike knew it. Within 2 years of signing Tiger, Nike Golf went from $30 million in revenue to $300 million, a 10 times increase in 2 years. 2000 to 2008 became Tiger's prime. He doesn't just win, he destroys his competition. June 2000, US Open. Tiger wins by 15 strokes. The greatest golfers in the world look like they don't belong on the same course. By 2008, Tiger had won 14 major championships. He's the #1 golfer on earth for 281 consecutive weeks. Nearly 5.5 years without anyone coming close. By 2008, Tiger Woods isn't just the most dominant golfer in the world, he's the most marketable athlete on the planet. His endorsement deals alone are worth $110 million a year, more than any athlete in history. Because of him, Nike Golf is generating $650 million in annual revenue, up from $30 million before he signed. He was untouchable. Or so everyone thought.
Anything different?
Thanksgiving night, 2009. November 27th, 2:25 in the morning. Tiger Woods pulls out of his driveway in his gated community in Windermere, Florida. He strikes a fire hydrant and then crashes into a tree. When the police arrive, his wife Ilan has already smashed the rear window with a golf club and dragged him from the car. Tiger is lying on the ground, unconscious, bleeding from his lips. But the crash isn't the story. 2 days earlier, a tabloid had named a New York nightclub manager as Tiger's mistress. Then the floodgates open. A cocktail waitress comes forward, claiming a 31-month affair. She has voicemails, she has 300 text messages, she has proof. Then another woman steps forward. Then another. Then another. By mid-December, the count reaches 14 women. Tiger's perfect family man image, the foundation of his billion-dollar brand, was a lie. Corporate America didn't wait for Tiger to make a statement. Within days, sponsors started cutting ties. One by one, the companies that had paid him $100 million a year to represent their brands decided he was no longer worth the risk. Gillette? Gone. Accenture? Gone. Tag Heuer? Gone. Gatorade? Gone. AT&T? Gone. In less than 3 weeks, Tiger loses over $100 million in endorsement deals. The most marketable athlete on the planet had become toxic overnight. But one company hadn't said a word. Nike. Inside Nike headquarters in Beaverton, Oregon, the pressure is enormous. Every business analyst is screaming the same thing. Cut him loose. save the brand. Tiger's humiliated on a global scale. His marriage is destroyed. He's about to pay his wife over $100 million in the divorce settlement. He's checking into sex addiction therapy. The easy decision, the obvious decision, is to walk away. And then Phil Knight, Nike's 71-year-old co-founder, the man who built Nike from nothing, makes a call. Not to his lawyers, not to his PR team. He goes on record with Sports Business Journal. When his career is over, you'll look back on these indiscretions as a minor blip. We'll be there when Tiger is ready to return to golf. Not we're reviewing the relationship, not we're monitoring the situation. We'll be there. People thought Phil Knight had lost his mind. But here's what nobody knew. In 2000, Knight's son Matthew died in a scuba diving accident at age 34. Phil Knight was devastated. Every Nike athlete sent their condolences, wrote, emailed, phoned. But the first call came at 7:30 in the morning. It was Tiger. Knight never forgot that. Years later, he explained his decision to CBS News. I had gotten to know him really quite well and admired him. I thought his dalliances, as you will, were really kind of an aberration. And I thought that if we couldn't forgive him for that, what do we stand for? So when the world abandoned Tiger Woods, Phil Knight didn't. Nike released their official statement in December 2009. Tiger Woods is the best golfer in the world and one of the greatest athletes of his era. That's it. No apology on his behalf, no distance, no we're monitoring the situation, just loyalty. While everyone ran, Nike stayed. Everyone thought they were insane. But here's what happened next that would shock the world. February 19th, 2010. Tiger makes his first public appearance since the scandal. For 13 minutes, he reads from a prepared statement. No questions allowed. His mother sits in the front row, crying. Tiger's voice cracks. I want to say to each of you, simply and directly, I'm deeply sorry. I had affairs. I cheated. What I did was not acceptable, and I am the only person to blame. He'd spent 45 days in inpatient therapy, checked in quietly, checked out, broken. 2 months later, he returned to golf at the Masters. And he's wearing Nike, head to toe. The swoosh on his hat, his shirt, his shoes, his ball. Everyone else ran. Nike stayed, and the whole world could see it. Tiger finishes tied for fourth. Not bad for a man whose life had imploded on global television. Maybe the bet is paying off. It isn't. Over the next 4 years, Tiger wins occasionally, gets back to number one in the world in 2013. But he's not Tiger anymore. His back is deteriorating. First surgery in 2014, then another. By the time his fourth surgery comes, a spinal fusion, the surgeon isn't talking about golf. He says, we'll see if he can walk normally again. Walk. Not play golf. Walk. 6 weeks later, on Memorial Day 2017, Tiger is arrested for DUI. 3 o'clock in the morning. Police find him asleep at the wheel. Engine running, both tires flat. The toxicology report shows 5 substances in his system. Painkillers, sedatives, but he wasn't drunk. He was broken. The mugshot goes viral. Tiger looks bloated, eyes glazed, lost. By the end of 2017, Tiger's ranking hits number 1,199 in the world, outside the top 1,000 golfers on the planet. And Nike is still paying him $20 million a year. From 2009 to 2017, Nike paid Tiger approximately $200 million. In return, almost nothing. Every business analyst is saying the same thing. This is the worst sponsorship deal in sports history. But here's what they don't understand about Phil Knight. Nike doesn't just sell products, they build loyalty. When Michael Jordan faced gambling scandals in the 1990s, Nike stood by him. That loyalty made their partnership iconic. Jordan still earns $300 million a year from Nike today. Phil Knight believed the same principle applied to Tiger. Tiger's personal life, however messy, wasn't grounds to abandon him. But there was something else driving that belief. A business calculation hiding underneath the loyalty. If Tiger comes back, if he wins again, the story won't be Tiger Woods wins tournament. The story will be Nike never left. That story is worth more than any advertising campaign money can buy. But first, Tiger has to come back. And in 2017, with a viral mugshot and a surgeon asking if he'll ever walk again, nobody believes he will. Tiger's back is healed. The spinal fusion, the fourth surgery, actually worked. January 2018, Tiger returns to competition. He's ranked number 656 in the world, but he's swinging without pain for the first time in years. March 2018, he finishes second at a tournament, his best result in 5 years. The whispers start. Is Tiger actually back? Then August 2018. Tiger is in contention on the final day, wearing the red Nike shirt he always wore on Sundays when he dominated the world. The crowd is going insane. Every hole, people are screaming his name. He wins. His first victory in 5 years. After 5 surgeries, 1 divorce, 1 DUI arrest, 1 very public humiliation, Tiger drops his putter and raises both fists. The emotion on his face. This isn't just about golf. This is vindication. And the Nike swoosh is on everything. His hat, his shirt, his shoes. Nike's been waiting for this moment for 9 years. They paid him $200 million while he couldn't walk, while everyone called them insane. But the real test is still coming, because Tiger hasn't won a major championship in 11 years. April 2019, the Masters, Augusta, Georgia. The most prestigious tournament in golf, the one every player dreams about winning. Tiger is 43 years old, 4 back surgeries, a DUI arrest, ranked outside the top 1,000 golfers in the world just 2 years ago. But on this Sunday, he's near the top of the leaderboard. Final round. He's wearing the red Nike shirt, same style he's worn on Sundays for 20 years. The swoosh on his chest, the swoosh on his hat. 3 holes left, Tiger takes the lead. 2 holes left, he holds it. 1 hole left, the crowd at Augusta is losing their minds. People are crying, strangers are hugging. This stopped being about golf a long time ago. This is about redemption. Tiger hits his final shot onto the green. 2 putts. The ball drops. Tiger Woods wins the Masters. He raises both arms and screams. He's crying. He doesn't know what to do with himself. Then his son Charlie, 10 years old, runs onto the green from one side. His daughter Sam, 11 years old, runs from the other. They're both wearing Nike. Tiger wraps them in his arms and breaks down completely. This is the moment, the one that justifies everything. The scandal, the surgeries, the humiliation, the years everyone wrote him off. 11 years since his last major championship. And the entire world watching sees one thing: the Nike swoosh. On his hat, his shirt, his shoes. In his arms as he holds his children. Nike didn't just survive Tiger's fall from grace. They got to own the greatest comeback story in sports history. Within minutes, Nike releases a commercial they'd quietly kept ready for years. 52 seconds, no voiceover, just Tiger's journey. The highs, the lows, the redemption. 39 million views in the first 24 hours. The products Tiger wore that Sunday sold out by nightfall. Retailers said customers weren't buying one shirt, they were buying 4 or 5 at a time. But none of that is the real payoff. The real payoff is the narrative. Every headline, every news story, every social media post says the same thing. Nike stood by Tiger when everyone else abandoned him. You cannot buy that. You cannot manufacture that. No marketing budget in the world produces that story. You have to earn it over 10 years of loyalty when it cost you everything. Nike's total return from Tiger's 2019 Masters win? Estimated between $500 million and $1 billion. They paid $200 million to stay by his side during the wilderness years. They made it all back, and then some, in a single Sunday afternoon. The bet paid off. When Tiger signed in 1996, Nike Golf was generating $30 million per year. By 1998, just 2 years later, $300 million, a 10 times increase. By 2013, Nike Golf peaked at $792 million in annual revenue. A study found that Nike recovered 57% of what they paid Tiger from U.S. golf ball sales alone. The 27-year-long partnership eventually ended in January 2024. Tiger launched his own apparel line, Sunday Red, with TaylorMade. But here's what you need to know. Tiger still wears Nike. Not because they're paying him, but because loyalty works both ways. That's not a sponsorship. That's a bond worth more than money can measure. If you found this video interesting, you have to learn about the Marlboro Man story. The cowboys who became the face of Marlboro and then started suspiciously dying one by one. Click here to watch it. See you there.